Yes, so
Where they
the judge go think say I fine.
where they feel himself.
The short clip you watched just now is said to be that of Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hushpupi, who was arrested in Dubai in conjunction with the Dubai intelligence and the United States intelligence. He was evacuated down to, or extradited down to the United States, where he named even the Nigerian Super Cup, Abakari, and all of this is intertwined together. Well, Hushpupi is alleged to be a fraudster and a professional in money laundering. That is what he does. He flaunted expensive automobiles and he went in for designer clothes and wristwatches that cost huge amount of money. This somehow brought the attention of police officers, I mean international police officers and special agents. They decided to look into the source of income, and while doing that, they were also connecting dots together of several fraudsters and people who call themselves social media influencers. And they did what they needed to do. They built up a case on what they've observed about Hushpupi and others. There is also a Canadian American, Almari, a Canadian or American Almari, who is also involved. In fact, it was, let's say we have level 1, 2, 3 tier of hackers. He's probably in the 3rd level. The job that eventually brought everything down is the one they said involved some so-called unknown. They said some Koreans were the ones who connected with the Almari, and Hushpupi only needed to provide bank account. That's what he does. It's not as if Hushpupi goes into people's computer to bust and to do all the hacking and all of those things that tech guys do. No, that's not what he does. Hushpupi provides account, and having worked with some of these fraudsters or hackers, they realize that Hushpupi will give you your own cut. He takes his own cut. So this kind of job, they need people that are trustworthy amongst themselves. So this is how Hushpupi have been able to, I mean, he was able to make a lot of money. But you know, when you make money out of crime, through crime, eventually you know what will become of you when you are caught. Hushpupi decided to release a video of himself with one of his friends, and I want you to watch this video for yourself. Do you think Hushpupi is having it nice? Is he cruising like how some people are saying, like, bad guy, he's just cruising in the US? Let us watch this video and we'll go over the judgment and when they served him.
Yes, so
Where they
the judge go think say I fine.
where they feel himself.
My teeth. How my teeth. I don't want to piss the judge off at all.
Why you?
I don't want to piss the judge off.
Why you?
I don't apply this to make my red lips, make everything. As I leave here tomorrow, I'll come make my face like this.
You just go say, look at this fool.
That's how I like now. They peacefully where they press my phone. They look people for abroad. I don't know, say me say I want.
Welcome back. Now, the authenticity of this video is not what we want to discuss here. You know, when you look at that video, you will see that Hushpupi was referring to the judge, and since he's in that situation right now, he's not putting on expensive designer clothes and what have you. So definitely this is Hushpupi. But then let us still say we are not sure. Now, on September 19, 2022, Judge Otis Wright delayed Hushpupi's sentencing to 3rd of November 2022. The judge had initially rejected the plea of Hushpupi's motion for a delay of judgment on 8th November, 2022, Hushpupi was sentenced to over 11 years. That's 135 months in a federal prison. Yes. Now, some might be wondering, like, 100? Yes. A year as 24 months, and he has been sentenced to 135, apart from money that he has been asked to return. People who are into fraud, many of them have been caught recently, and you know how these things are. Many of them will kind of have a kind of bargain plea with the judge, and that is how it works. Are you going to return so amount of money? Are you going to apologize? Are you going to become better? Now, the talk out there is that Hushpupi might not return to Nigeria. He might want to claim asylum in the United States of America, presenting to the commission or whoever is in charge of asylum that his life is at risk, since he mentioned Abba Kyari, and United States of America knows what it is. He has mentioned, you cannot just mention names of certain individuals who are connected and you come back to that same country. So Hushpupi will not be returning to Nigeria. That is what I am thinking. That's what I want to believe. And the radar of the intelligence agency will still be on him. And 11 years is a long time. Do not think that 11 years is just at the corner, that before you know it. This is not 2 years. 11 years is a lot. It's a lot. And he will not be too old anyway. But then, once you are involved in this kind of, it is difficult at times for them to change. You might want to come back and say, okay, I've learned from my mistakes. This is the lacuna that I created. I'm going to be better. But no, it doesn't really work that way. So they said that Hushpupi laundered over $400,000. It might be more. They said he tried to steal 124 million. Not necessarily him per se, like I said. It's just that when they catch the person that they catch within the, and that person might be the one that they might want to say, oh, this and that and that. As it is, is connected with certain other people. Like I said, they said some state-sponsored hackers. These are professional state-sponsored hackers. That is what the US is saying. They look for people who can do the job here and there. Business email compromise, Yahoo, whatever it is that they do. They look for people who are into this job or this fraud. They connect them and they try to run them. But the major people who do the job, I mean the main people behind the scene who do the hacking, break into bank accounts and all of that, you can never ever find them. They are very careful. These are professionals. They are not just your everyday fraudster. I want to make money to buy Range Rover. These are professionals. They only look for people to launder the money around. They look for a face here, right, left, and center. And such kind of people, they have their men on ground to deal with you if you mess up. So guys, what are your thoughts as regards this one? This is a video that has been released of Hushpupi, the latest video of Hushpupi, talking about his appearance, talking about the judge, and he believes that at least 11 years is not so bad. So what are your opinions? Let us meet at the comment section. What has this taught you? The lessons that this has taught you, if you think you want to go into fraud. Drop your comment and do not forget to subscribe.